might go something like this, because I wasn't around then. I wasn't born until 92. And you would turn the radio on at the time of your favorite broadcast, and the music would have already started, which is what we just did, and then they would introduce your host for the evening, and that's what I'm about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Terrence Love to the stage.
Thank you very much, Tony. How you doing, folks? You guys ready for some great jazz tonight? Yes, I'm Terrence Love, and we're in full swing, Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX. How about that? First of all, I want to thank Jack Jasper and Tim Ellis here for at Campus JAX for deciding that this was such a wonderful idea, and I really love it. This is our sixth edition of Steamers Jazz, and it's so nice to have Tony, Tony. Someone that's been a great fan and a good friend, and he was at home at Steamers, and we were at home having him there. John Ferraro on drums. Dan Kanayuki on the horns. David Miller on bass. Dave Siebels on the keys. Upcoming later, Leah Booth on vocals. And of course, Tony Guerrero on trumpet, flugelhorn, vocal, jazz supporter. Before I bring them on, I want to let you know, we got some great holiday jazz coming up here, of course, tonight. And then upcoming Monday, I think we have, who's going to be here? Crystal Lewis. And then upcoming on the 19th, Chris Williams, holiday jazz here. Upcoming on December 21st, we have, who do we have? No idea. Jane Lynch, Kate Flannery, the Tony Guerrero Quintet. So go to campusjax.com or go to their Facebook page, make reservations. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's keep this thing going, okay? The Tony Guerrero Quintet. Thank you, Tony.
First time I was introduced.
Terrence Love right there, folks. Somebody show him out, please. So we're going to do some Christmas music tonight. We're not going to do all Christmas music because, good grief, who wants to hear that all night? So we'd like to do this song now that was written by the great tenor sax player Ben Webster. This is called Did You Call Her Today? Which, it's kind of a Christmas message. You got to call your mom on Christmas, right? Right, Dan? Okay. This is called Did You Call Her Today? Down and dirty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. We're going to slow it down now and do a beautiful ballad that's not really a Christmas song, but I've always kind of thought it belonged on a Christmas album. It's a beautiful song called Moonlight in Vermont, but the only time I was ever in Vermont in the moonlight, it was snowing, and it was just exactly like you want it to be when you picture that kind of thing. So this is a winter song to me. This is called Moonlight in Vermont. One, two, three. Isn't that a pretty song? I was actually in Vermont at that time to visit a girl that I thought perhaps we would be dating. I can just recommend never book a week-long trip when you're not sure. What number did I just say? How about it for the guys in this band? That's Mr. Dave Siebels on the piano there. David Miller on the bass. And if you've seen us before, you might notice a couple of newish faces. And over there on saxophone, that is Dan Kanayuki. And filling in for the ailing Matt Johnson, who got a little tummy bug. That's Mr. John Ferraro right there on the drum. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to have you help me welcome to the stage our vocalist for the evening, the lovely and talented Miss Leah Booth. Is she here? Oh, there she is.
Life can be beautiful. How do I know? 'Cause somebody wonderful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime, anytime at all. Nights can be heavenly. Take nights like this, what makes them heavenly? Only a kiss. Through all these many years, I guess I always knew that life could be beautiful with you. Beautiful. How do I know? 'Cause somebody wonderful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime, anytime at all. Life can be heavenly. Take nights like this, what makes them heavenly? Only your kiss. Through all these many years, I guess I always knew that life could be a bundle of joy if you share it with the right boy. Life could be beautiful with you. Thank you.
One, two, one, two.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. Oh, then she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? Oh, you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love is a barrel of dynamite. Hooray, hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for her, goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. You met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. Well, then she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? Oh, you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love is a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for her, goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. I hope you're not satisfied, you rascal, you.
Thank you very much. Leo Booth there singing a great old tune called... How did I just blank on the title of the song we just played? Goody Goody. How do you forget a title like that? Wow. We'd like to... you ready for a Christmas tune? Your first Christmas tune of the night? Leah? No, they've already had theirs with us. Yeah. Maybe throughout the night we'll go around the bandstand and I'll ask the folks in the band what it is they would like for Christmas. And maybe we'll do that, extend that into the audience, and then we can all meet back in January and talk about how we did. I, for one, this Christmas would like to fit into this suit like I did last Christmas.
Oh, Tony.
Should always check. Always put the jacket on before you leave the house.
Yep.
Oh, the pants, you can hold those up with duct tape. Although holding the pants up is not the problem. Here's a song that I'm sure you all know, although we do it a little different. This is a little cha-cha version of this song.
Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awfully good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, just fill my stockings with the duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa baby, so hurry and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations for the Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. No, I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Baby, forgot to mention one little thing, the ring. No, I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Let's do Snowfall in the same blue sheets.
Thank you. Snowbound. Snowfall.
We'd like to do a brand new song. This is one that I am. Did you show this to me or did I show it to you?
You showed it to me.
Oh, I did. I heard this song and I'd never heard it before, and yet it's this great little holiday song. It's written by Dave Frischberg, who's written a lot of other great songs. But I could only find one recording of it and then one YouTube video of somebody singing it, and it's such a great tune. We decided to just go ahead and steal it, and it's called Snowbound. Although I keep thinking it's called, what did I say, Snowfall? And I've actually accidentally called it Snowhole, which I don't know where that comes from. So yeah. And so this past week, blow it out your snow hole has been a phrase around my house. Here's a lovely song.
Classy.
After that introduction. Here's a lovely song called Snowbound.
The north winds blow, it's 12 below, streets like ice, ain't it nice to be snowbound? No place to go, hip deep in snow, tucked in tight, ain't it nice to be snowbound? Yes, we're snowbound. The bad news is the weatherman says more bad weather, snowbound. The good news is that here we are, socked in together. The corn is popped, the clock is stopped. What a storm, what a sight. We'll keep warm through the night, 'cause we're snowbound, snowbound, snowbound. like ice. Ain't it nice to be snowbound? No place to go, hip deep in snow. We're alright, tucked in tight, 'cause we're snowbound. Yes, we're snowbound. The bad news is the weatherman says more bad weather. Snowbound. The good news is that here we are socked in together. The corn is popped. The clock is stopped. Pass the wine, light the fire. 9:30, let's retire. 'Cause we're snowbound, snowbound, snowbound. Snowbound, me and you. Snowbound, me and you.
Isn't that a great little song? I think we're getting a little bit of feedback, but I'm not sure if it's, I think maybe it's her mic. But we'd like to ask our bass player to part the red seas if you can. Can you move at all? No? I'm going to come up there and help you move, and we're going to bring you up front, and we're going to have Leah and Dave do something together, if that's okay.
Okay, Miles? I can come up there. I can come up there.
Gaze over your shoulder.
No.
I'm going to stare at you.
I'm coming to you. Wait. Can you get over here?
You guys are fine. That's perfect right there.
I don't like it.
Just you go in the.
Ready?
Okay, you go where you want.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Miller on the bass, and Miss Leah Booth on the treble.
On the what? Yeah. This is good. This is really good. Every honeybee feels a jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. When we're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows, and you're my honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar, oh, you just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows, and you're my honeysuckle rose. Ooh, do 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 that boy. the sea when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows, 'cause you're my honey. When we're passing by, flowers droop inside, and I know the reason why. You're my sweeter, goodness knows that you're my honey like a rose. Down by sugar, you just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, these are honey valley drips. Your confection, goodness knows, your confection, goodness knows, your confection, and you're my honey cycle.
David Miller on the bass.
Yeah.
Leah Booth on the treble. I think that's hilarious.
It's okay.
Number 142, guys. We're going to do number 142 in the books. For those of you who brought your books, if you have your hymnal. Oh, I think I found the feedback. It's right in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
it.
look at
That's
that.
the one. Good pitch matching.
All right, guys. I think this is a page turner. Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's a real page turner. Thanks, John. Thank you. Yeah.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do what, 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 do what. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do what? It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you got. Oh, it don't mean a thing, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, do what, da da da. It don't mean a thing, don't mean a thing, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I, do I, do I, do I, do da do da da do la do. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I, 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 do da da da, do da 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 da, do da 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 do da.
That's called doo-wop doo-wop. No, that's called It Don't Mean a Thing. Who knows who wrote that song? Anybody? Nope? Okay. That was written by the great Duke Ellington. Who remembers the name of the musical? He's not here tonight. You don't have to applaud. Who remembers the name of the musical in the 80s that revived that song? Anybody? No? Not Cats. It wasn't in Cats. It was in the Blues Brothers. That's right. No, it should have been, though. That would have been a great band to play that song. Minnie the Moocher. That's right. All right, we're going to do a song now that I already forgot. This is a song that is... this one's in French.
Oh.
Yeah, Leah's going to sing in French, and the band is going to play in French.
Whoa. Are you guys okay with that? Okay. Let's see.
La vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, là j'irai pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Bet you never heard a band play in French before. Pretty impressive.
You know, that's John Ferraro back there on the drums. It's like the French Revolution going on back there with the thunder drums at the end. Folks, we got time for one more song for this set. And before we do that, I'm going to introduce the rest of the guys. Once again, John Ferraro on the drums, Mr. David Miller on the bass, Dave Siebels on the piano, mostly on the white keys. On the saxophone, Dan Kanayuki. And on the singing, that is Leah Booth right there. My name is Tony Guerrero. This is called As Long As I Live. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Maybe I can't live to love you as long as I want to. Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live. Maybe I can't give you diamonds and things like I want to, but I can promise you, baby, I'm gonna want you as long as I live. Oh, I never cared, but now I'm scared that I won't live long enough. That's why I wear my rubbers when it rains and eat an apple every day and see the doctor anyway. What if I can't live to love you as long as I want to? Long as I promise you, baby, I'm gonna love you as long as I live. Live to love you as long as I want to. Life isn't long enough, baby. I'm gonna love you as long as I live. Maybe I can't live you diamonds and things like I want to, but I can promise you, baby, I'm gonna want you as long as I live. I'll even wear long underwear when winter breezes blow. I'm gonna take good care of me, because a sneeze or two might mean the flu, and that would never, never do. What if I can't live to love you as long as I want to? Long as I promise you, baby, I'm gonna love you as long as I live. Oh, I'm gonna love you as long as I live.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terrence Love.
That's Tony Guerrero there, folks. Leah Booth. Dan Kanayuki. John Ferraro on drums. David Miller on bass. And Dave Siebels on the keyboard. Don't go anywhere. They're going to be right back after a short break. And, sorry about that. And that's John over there on the sound. Let's hear it for John. Great sound. Yeah, Leah Booth, the Tony Guerrero Quintet. Don't go anywhere. They're going to be right back. I want to let you know a little bit about what's going on. For those of you who are uninitiated, this is Steamers Jazz at Campus JAX. We started this a couple months ago. Started out once a month. It looks like I'm up to about 4 nights a month here. Resurrecting the dead Steamers Jazz Club here at Campus JAX, and it's alive because Jack Jasper and Tim Ellis have given me the green light and the support to do this. Thank you all for coming out here. We appreciate all the people that want to come out. The great thing about this place is the food's much better than I had at Steamers. And I don't have to worry about the waitresses coming or anything. It's a lot of fun. Got a lot of great acts coming up. On December 19th, you saw Chris Williams up there. He'll be doing his holiday special here. That's Thursday night. Yes, December 19th. Make sure you make reservations for this. And also, Tony's going to be back here on the 21st with Jane Lynch, Kate Flannery, and his group. It's going to be a wonderful thing. Tickets are available for that. You got to purchase those up front. It's getting close to being sold out. You don't want to miss it. It's a Saturday night. It's going to be a very special Steamers Jazz night here. And then, of course, we're starting into the New Year's with Greg Vale, Chris Williams, Ron Kobayashi, Tony Guerrero, all sorts of stuff. I've got some big bands coming, some Latin jazz bands coming. We appreciate you supporting the live jazz. Campus JAX, Steamers Jazz. Have a good break here. They'll be back after a short break, too.
trying to keep you happy. They're just trying to keep you satisfied, Mr. Big Stuff. I said, who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? You know you're never gonna get my love. Well, I'd rather have a poor man with a love that's true than to be fooled around and hurt by you. 'Cause when I give my love, I want love in return. I know this is a lesson, Mr. Big Stuff, that you have yet to learn, Mr. Big Stuff. So who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? Tell me, you're never gonna get my love, Mr. Big Stuff. You're never gonna break my heart, Mr. Big Stuff. Oh no, you're never gonna make me cry, Mr. Big Stuff. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Bruce Babad. He gave it his all, folks.
stars have hid themselves from sight. No moon at all. Don't make a sound. Oh, it's so dark. Even Bosley's afraid to bark. What a perfect night to park. There's no moon at all. We want atmosphere for inspiration there. One thing will make it clear. Tonight is right and bright moonlight might interfere. No moon at all up above. This ain't nothing like they told us of. Just to think we fell in love. There's no moon at all. Just to think we fell in love, there's no moon at all. So make a sound, it's so dark. Even Fido is afraid to bark. What a perfect night to park. There's no moon at all. Should we want atmosphere or inspiration? Yeah. One thing will make it clear. Tonight is right in bright moonlight night and dark and no moon at all. Up above, this ain't nothing like they told us of. Just to think we fell in love. There's no moon at all. There's no moon at all. There's no moon at all. I like that right there. I like that right. Dear Mr. Shane, please let me explain. By me, Mr. Shane means that you're grand. By me, Mr. Shane, please let me explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say Wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by me, Mr. Shane. So kiss me, say that you understand. Say that you understand. Say that you understand.
I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear.
Sorry, John. Didn't know that monitor was so hot. Are you guys ready for some more great jazz? All right, well, while we're getting ready here, want to remind you once again, upcoming on December 19th, the Chris Williams Holiday Show will be here. Steamers is doing our Steamers Jazz at Jax night then. And then also on December 21st, Jane Lynch, Kate Flannery, the Tony Guerrero Quintet. Lots of great things happening in January. Greg Vale, Tony, Ron Kobayashi, Debbie Ebert. We're bringing Elena Gilliam back. We've got a lot of great things happening. We hope you continue to join us with that. On saxophone, Dan Kanayuki. Let's hear it from John Ferraro on drums. David Miller on bass. Dave Siebels on the keyboard. Tony Guerrero. Let's hear it for the Tony Guerrero Quintet.
Check that out. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Terrence Love. We have any Elvis fans? Well, then you're going to hate this. Wait, hold on. Let's just vamp for a second, guys. Now, I know we're not singing any words right now, but I'm pretty sure all of you know the background parts, right? He's playing it, so all you have to do is sing it without any words. Just ooh, woo, 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 right? You all know it. So we're going to try it again. Let's just see if we can get you to do that. If I stop again, it's because it's horrible and I want you to stop. But let's just see how it goes. Yeah, it's not very good, but keep going. Oh, it was okay, guys. I mean, we're trained professionals, and we weren't very good on that one, so. Oh, I'm just kidding. Hey, you know, we've got a drummer who's playing our book for the first time tonight. How about it for John Ferraro back there? And since he's never done this tune, it's going to be easy for the rest of us, when we screw it up, to blame it on him. But what we'd like to do is take an old Christmas tune, and we're going to turn it around. This is normally a song in 4/4 tempo, our time signature, and we're going to do it in 5/4, kind of like Dave Brubeck. Is that all right? We're going to try it. We'll see how it goes. Again, we will blame the drummer if something happens. This is called Rudolph the 5/4 Reindeer. If you find yourself fighting the urge to sing along, fight it hard. Thank you very much. I heard jingle bells, didn't I? Wow. John Ferraro back there. Number 95 in the regular book. David Miller. I didn't do it last set, but what are you hoping for this Christmas, David Miller? You can get back to me if you want. Ooh, a new set of gut strings for his bass. Those are expensive, aren't they? About $700 for 4 strings, folks. Can we make that happen for him tonight? Not with any help from the band.
One string would be good. 150.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Once again, that is Mr. Dave Siebels over there on the piano. David Miller on the bass, playing some very old gut string. Dan Kanayuki on the saxophone. Once again, John Ferraro back there on drums. My name is Tony Guerrero. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce you to... No, you've already been here, so you aren't being introduced to her. If you just showed up, we would like to introduce to you Miss Leah Booth to come sing for you.
I have eyes for you to give you dirty looks. I have words that do not come from children's books. There's a trick with a knife that I'm learning to do, but everything I've got belongs to you. I've a powerful anesthesia in my fist, and the perfect wrist to give your neck a twist. There are hammerlock holds, and I've mastered a few, but everything I've got belongs to you. Share for share, share alike. You get struck each time I strike. Me for you, you for me. I'll give you plenty of nothing. I'm not yours for better but for worse. And I've learned to give the well-known witch's curse. I've a terrible tongue and a temper for two, but everything I've got belongs to you. to bed we will creep. Then we'll sleep and sleep and sleep. Sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. I'll give you plenty of nothing. I'll be yours forever and a day. If the first good breeze does not blow me away, you're enough for one girl, that's why I'll be true. But everything I've got, ooh, it's not a lie. Everything I've got belongs to you.
That's Leah Booth. Great song from the Blossom Dearie book. Hey, I haven't seen, but I heard that Nicole Kubis is in the room, right? Are you here with all the swing kittens? Is that right? And the person who told me said, I said, oh, it was John, huh? I said, oh, I should have them sit in. He said, oh, yeah, you should go ask them. I said, no, because if you ask them, they might say no. So I'm just going to put the pressure on them that at some point during this set, we're just going to invite you up to sing something, all right? And I know if you walk out in the next few minutes, you really didn't want to. All right, so at this point in the set, you've already heard Leah sing in French earlier. We're going to ask her to sing in Portuguese, a great song from the 1960s called Mais Que Nada. Pois o samba está animado, o que quero é samba. Este samba que misto de maracatu. É samba de preto velho, samba de preto tu. Mas que nada, samba como este tá legal. Você não vai querer que eu chegue no final.
mais que nada, sai da minha frente que eu quero passar, pois o samba está animado, o que eu quero é sambar. Este samba que misto de maracatu é samba de preto velho, samba de preto tu. Mais que nada, um samba como este tá legal, você não vai querer que eu chegue no final. Obrigada. Oh.
Leah Booth singing in Portuguese. Stick around later in the set. She's going to whistle. I have a feeling that's the only reason people come to see us anymore, is to hear you whistle. But since you're here, I'm going to force you to listen to an original song. And this is an original Christmas tune of mine that Leah recorded for me. And this is, you can get it on all the digital channels, iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. And you don't have it? Oh, you don't have the lyrics? Well, hold on. Maybe we can't do it then.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
Do you have them there?
Yes, I do. Please hold.
She cares so much about my original material. You got him? No?
I'm working on it. I am working on it.
What's nice is that we
You
have the
didn't warn me.
soundtrack to the Mr. Rogers movie going on in the background, so that's lovely.
You should have warned me. I could have gotten this ready.
You've known about this gig for about a month.
You're not wrong. Okay, wait, hold on. I got it.
You got him?
I got it.
Do you have him?
Wait. I got it.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Well, we're going to do a different tune right now. All the magic is gone out of that one. No, this is a new song called I'm Getting Ready for Christmas.
The fall is done, the turkey is gone, November's almost through, and as December comes upon us, there are things I have to do. My tinsel at the ready, I'm gonna decorate my tree, I'm gonna deck my halls with holly, 'cause I'm getting ready for Christmas. I'm gonna do my yearly shopping, I'm gonna empty out the stores, I'm gonna wrap your gift in shiny foils. I'm getting ready for Christmas. My mistletoe is hanging low so everyone can see. Until they stop to kiss me. So let me pour a little eggnog to keep us cozy by the fire. I'm gonna put my King Cole records on. I'm getting ready for Christmas. See, no me pour a little eggnog to keep us cozy by the fire. I'm gonna put my King Cole records on. I'm getting ready for Santa. I'm getting ready for Christmas. Was it worth the wait?
Those totally weren't the right words. What?
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's do a Christmas tune we all know.
Still gonna pull up lyrics.
Here's a classic tune called Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
Outside is frightful.
What was that?
You gave me a signal. I didn't know what it meant.
I wasn't signaling anything.
Whoa, hold on. All right,
Have you
hold
just
on.
had one Moscow mule, or has it been a whole mule train?
Oh,
All right, here we go.
boy.
From the top. Here we go.
The weather outside is frightful. The fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I ain't going out of the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So delightful, and since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping. I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I ain't going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it
hand signals, Tony.
No, don't.
Keep them to yourself.
We'd like to do a song now that was, I don't remember the origin of the tune, but I know that Annie Ross wrote the lyrics to this, and we'd like to feature Leah on this classic tune called Twisted. In the meantime, in the batter's box is Nicole. You guys thinking of something to do? Of course you are, because I can't see you, so I'm just assuming it's a yes. And we've got more than enough microphones up here. John, just so you know, we're going to have 3 singers at one point, whether they like it or not. Hello, Oklahoma, in the house. All right, this is called Twisted.
Everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head the way he described it. He said I'd be better dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along that he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy, but I'm not, oh no. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head. He said I need treatment, but I'm not that easily led. He said I was the type that was most inclined, when out of his sight, to be out of my mind. And he thought I was nuts. No more ifs or ands or buts or no. They say as a child I appeared a little bit wild with all my crazy ideas, but I knew what was happening. I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard at 3? I knew that this was meant to be. Well, I heard little children were supposed to sleep tight. That's why I drank a 5th of vodka one night. My parents got frantic, didn't know what to do, but I saw some crazy scenes before I came to. Now, do you think I was crazy? I may have been only 3, but I was swinging. They all left the Dagny and Bell. They all left the Edison and also at Einstein. So why should I feel sorry if they just couldn't understand the reasoning and the logic that went on in my head? I had a brain, it was insane, so it just laughed at me when I refused to ride on all those double-decker buses, because there was no driver on the top. That I was right out of my head the way he described it. He said it'd be better dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along that he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy. But I'm not, okay? Come on. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, but I said, dear doctor, I think that it's you instead, 'cause I've got a thing that's unique and new. It proves that I'll have the last laugh on you, 'cause instead of one head, I got two. And you know, two heads are better than one.
That's Leah Booth, ladies and gentlemen. If you would now join me in welcoming to the stage three young ladies who probably don't want to come on the stage. I only know the name of one of you, but I'm sorry, but Nicole Kubis and the Swing Kittens, so I'm going to have to learn the other two names. So actually, they are the Swing Kittens. It's not Nicole Kubis and the Swing Kittens. Please welcome to the stage. We don't know what we're going to do, though. Oh, you've got charts. It's so great. Oh, they were good.
Wow.
We had them in the car, okay?
They were in the car.
Wait, we can't stand like that.
No.
This guy. Yeah,
Ooh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'll go. No.
John Ferraro spotted us. And I told him, no, John, we don't want to sing. But here, yeah, you owe us.
Oh.
That's our Christmas present.
You have to go on your side, otherwise it's weird. Hello. Hey.
How about Leah Booth? She's
Oh my God.
unbelievable.
Twisted is one of my favorite songs, and she does it as well as the original. She just did Twisted.
She's amazing.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, hold on. This is Nicole.
Yep. Okay.
I'm Kaylee. Hello. This is also Nicole. I'm Nicole also. So that's easy for you. But you better not forget Kaylee. All right? We're not three Nicoles. Actually, it's fine. You can call me Nicole.
We tried to be three
It's
Nicoles, but it didn't work out.
We couldn't find another Nicole.
So here we are.
Kaylee's fine, I guess.
So we're going to do a standard, I think this was written in 1926. Oh, wow. This is called Bye Bye Blackbird. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Pack up all my care and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me. Sugar sweet, so is he. Bye,
Tony. We're gonna do a Dixieland song.
Oh.
Feel good music. This is not Christmas at all, but it's still feel good music.
It feels good.
Sure does. This is called That's a Plenty.
Feel good.
That's a plenty's got a beat and it the rhythm's got a lot of heat and it'll bet you 5, 10 to 5. It's gonna get you doing what it's doing to me. The Dixieland comes oozing out of it. The Dixielanders sure are proud of it. They call it jazz. What it has, that's a plenty for me. Take you down to New Orleans, down Basin Street with all the queens. You don't have to have the means. A little bit of rhythm and you go right with them. Shot my big round rolling eyes. If you don't rock it to the skies, hey boy, say boy, that's a plenty for me.
You're gonna get mellow and that mellow blues is hard. Where the blues are fun, you'll be gone.
The drums are jumping, ain't that something? Beat it out, brother, there's no other remedy. And that's a plenty, plenty, plenty for me. Gonna go down to New Orleans. Come along, bring along your queens. That's a plenty, that's a plenty for me. Come on and hear the clarinet play. You'll lose your blues, you'll drive them away. Kick up your heels, come on and be, hey, let's go. Once you start, you stay in it every night. Cafe in it, swing your queen. What I mean, it's gonna get you doing what it's doing to me. And when you're in the mood, there ain't no stopping it. You're gonna blow your top in it. That is jazz. What it has, that's a plenty, a plenty, a plenty, a plenty, plenty, plenty for me. For me.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Tony.
You go first. I'm gonna go this way.
And I'm gonna.
The Swing Kittens, where can they see you? Or let me put that a different way. When are you playing here at Campus JAX?
I don't know.
Tim, you see how I did that? That's good. Yeah, okay, good. One more time for the Swing Kittens. Guys, let's do Oh, charts, here we go. All right, we'd like to feature our drummer, who's a guest with us tonight, on a classic Duke Ellington tune called Caravan. John Ferraro. Here's the deal. We actually only go till 10 o'clock, so we're not going to take a break. We're just going to go straight through and finish out the night. That is our Christmas gift to you. And during the next few songs, if you'd like to bring the gifts that you brought to me and place them under the tree, I will be opening them shortly after the set. So I have some family here from Oklahoma. My in-laws are here, and they just literally landed at LAX a little while ago. So we would like to do the only country tune that it's actually not a country tune, but we kind of do it like a country tune. And so we'd like to invite Leah back up to sing this Billie Holiday tune. Leah, where are you? Leah Booth, back to the stage, please.
Gonna turn my back on love. Gonna snuff the moon above. Seal on my don't disturb. And if I never fall in love again, well, that's soon enough for me. I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key.
Mr. Floyd Kramer on the piano, folks. That's Dave Siebels right there. How about it for Dave Miller now on the bass? It's a big fiddle.
Gonna lock my heart and throw away the key. I'm wise to all those tricks you played on me. I'm gonna turn my back on love. I'm gonna snuff the moon above and seal all my windows up with tin. Sign upon my heart, don't disturb. And if I never fall in love again, that's soon enough for me. I'm gonna park my heart. I never fall in love. I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key.
Yeah. Well, I hope that made you feel right at home. Although we should have had you yodel on that. I don't know. Can I make any more fun of you in your first few minutes in California? We're going to do that one right now. Yeah. What's that number? It's number 125 for those of you who brought your hymnals. So I promised you earlier that we were going to have Leah whistle a tune. And so that's what we're going to do right now. It's a song that I wrote specifically because she was bragging about how good she could whistle, and I didn't believe her. So I said, we're going to write a tune. Well, I said, let's just do a tune where you whistle. And then I couldn't think of any whistle songs other than Whistle While You Work. There's not a lot of them, right? What are some other ones? So, oh, there's that one. There you go. So we wrote a tune. This is called Whistle a Little Tune. Now, here's the thing about the whistle is that It's kind of a soft instrument, so we need your cooperation. We have to play it really quietly so that you can hear her when she plays the puckalo.
I still don't like that.
That's really good.
It's creepy.
That is a good line.
That's good. 1, 2, 3. I don't really like you, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. I don't think you're handsome, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. All too soon, a little tune could give my heart away. Just a simple melody, the jig will be up, call it a day. I don't really love you, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. That's cheating, Ben. All right. I don't really like you, 'cause if I really did, you'd stop playing that flute. whistle a little tune. All too soon, a little tune could give my heart away. Just a simple melody, the jiggle be up, I'll call it a day. I don't really love you, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. I'd whistle a little tune for you.
Leah Booth whistling for you. Dan Kanayuki on the flute. Folks, would you like to hear next, would you like to hear a pretty ballad or another Christmas tune? Ballad? Okay, I agree. I was hoping that's what you were going to say. The tune I would like to do, guys, is talk amongst yourselves, please. What'd you say? That's the one. Thank you. It is number 122, folks.
If you've never been in love and you're longing for the happiness it brings, try your wings. If you're hungry for the sound of a lover saying sentimental things, try your wings. Even the tiniest bluebird has to leave its nest to fly. What a bluebird can do, you can do too if you try. If you're longing for the sound of a lover saying sentimental things, try your wings, fall in love, and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming of. The first love never comes twice, so take this tender advice. When it comes, try your wings and fly to the one you love. If you've always had a dream, but you've been afraid that it would not come true, hitherto fall in love, and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming of. Oh,
tender advice when it comes. Try your wings and fly to the one you love.
Leah Booth. I did start to count that one off too fast. I don't know what I was thinking, but you guys saved it. It was still beautiful, especially the trumpet solo. Folks, I think we're drawing towards the end of the night. And I think we're going to do one more song for you. It's a 48-minute song, so we're not done yet. We're just going to wait until all the cowbell comments are done. Go ahead and get them out of your system. I played at Will Ferrell's wedding. That's kind of cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that deserves some acknowledgement.
Me either.
Once again, what are you doing back there? Have you washed my car? Have you washed my car at the end of the gig, Dave? Back there, waxing on and waxing off, that is Mr. David Miller on the bass. On the piano tonight, that is Mr. Dave Siebels. Now, Dave and David and I always get, you have no idea how, even though I've been playing with you guys for many, many years, I still constantly have to go, which one's Dave, which one's David, every time. So, yeah, that's why we call you Mills. So, the three of us are heading out on the road on Monday night with Jane Lynch and Kate Flannery. And how many watched Dancing with the Stars this season? Did you see our friend Kate killing it on that? And you did? Thank you. And so we're going to be here at Campus JAX. Our last two shows of the tour are both here and in LA. So we're going to be flying into LAX that day, doing a show right here. So there's a few tickets left. We would love to see you here for that show with the band. And what? Huh? Technically, this isn't supposed to be a conversation, but I'm cool with it. This is Dan Kanayuki over here on the saxophone. And on the drums, that's Mr. John Ferraro. John and I have had the great pleasure recently of being able to, like, one of the greatest gigs. I'll tell you, like, playing in Jane Lynch's thing has been one of the most fun gigs I've ever had. But it was nearly topped a couple of years ago when John and I got to work with Dick Van Dyke and do a bunch of, we did a record with him, we did a bunch of shows with him, and John is one of my favorite drummers, and I'm glad I get to play with him on that, and so glad he was able to cover for Matt tonight, who I'm hoping is feeling better, because I don't want to get on an airplane with him if he's not. So that's John Ferraro back there on the drums. And singing for you tonight, that is Miss Leah Booth. And I'd like to thank the Swing Kittens for sitting in. That was great, you guys. And yeah, let's get you guys a date here. Terrence, Tim, Jack. All right. Well, you got a job to do. All right, we got time for one more. My name is Tony Guerrero. We thank you so much for being here. Whoa! Oh, I wasn't quite ready, but that'd be a good place for me to come in. Not quite. One more time. I have to mentally prepare. When you guys do that break, I'm going to come in with the melody. Here it is.
You're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, yes, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. Oh, when you're crying, yes, it brings on the rain. Stop your crying, you're happy again. Oh, when you're smiling, yes, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
Hold on a second. Hold on, vamp for a second. Now, we already had this earlier in the night. You should know by now you're supposed to be singing along. So we're going to try that again. We're going to start again. You guys follow the bouncing Leah, and I'm going to sing, then you're going to repeat after me. Got it? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, take a big breath.
When you're smiling,
When you're smiling,
when you're smiling,
when you're smiling,
the whole world smiles with you.
smiles with you.
When you're laughing,
when you're laughing,
when you're laughing,
when you're laughing,
the sun comes shining through.
shining.
Oh, when you're crying, yes, it brings some rain. Stop your crying, be happy again. Oh, when you're smiling,
When you're smiling,
when you're smiling,
when you're smiling,
the whole world smiles. The whole world smiles. The whole world smiles with you.
All right, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for us. Once again, Dave, David, John, Leah, Dan, my name is Tony, Swing. I got all the first names. Hey, we're going to be back here next year. Well, we'll be back here with Jane Lynch, but back here the first Thursday of every month as part of the Steamers Jazz here. And we hope to see you again really soon. Hope you have a fantastic holiday. Be safe, and we'll see you on the other side. God bless you. See you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terrence Love.
Let's hear for Tony Guerrero, the Tony Guerrero Quintet with Leah Booth. Like he said, they're going to be back here January 2nd. Forget New Year's, come here on the 2nd. You know, that's where they're at. Same band, same place. You bet. Also want to remind you, coming up on the 19th, we have Chris Williams doing a holiday jazz thing, Steamers Jazz. Also on the 21st, we're going to have Jane Lynch, Tony Guerrero, Kate Flannery, and the usual suspects. You don't have to go home. You just can't stay here, right? Thank you very much for supporting live jazz. CampusJax.com, SteamersJazz.com, Facebook on Campus Jack. Tony Guerrero, let's hear it from